Let me ask you something. Have you ever said something to a woman and then watched her smirk, bite her lip, or suddenly look at you like you're the only man in the room? It wasn't because you were handsome. It wasn't your money. It wasn't even what you meant to say. It was the way your words slipped past her logic, tapped something deep in her body, and made her feel feminine, desired, exposed. Most compliments men give, they're safe, predictable, forgettable. But the ones that linger in her mind all night, they're dirty, not vulgar, not crude, but intimate, charged, stoic. And once you learn how to say these the right way, she won't just smile at your words, she'll obsess over the energy behind them. Let's get into it. Compliment Tiara 1. You're dangerous when you look at me like that. Now this one. This is a compliment that doesn't praise her like she's cute or pretty. It flips the script. You're not telling her she looks good. You're telling her she has power over you. But here's the catch. You're not panicking about, you're not desperate. You're saying it like a stoic, like a man who sees the effect and lets her know you're watching. Why it works. It introduces sexual tension without being crude. It gives her the feeling of being irresistible without making you look weak. And it lets her imagine how far that danger could go. Say it with a smirk, with deep eye contact, and walk away like you didn't just drop a live wire. She'll be thinking about it all night. Compliment number 2. The way you move, it's not fair. This one, it's pure female validation, done stoically. You're not complimenting her outfit. You're not complimenting her body directly. You're complimenting her feminine energy in motion, her walk, her laugh, her rhythm. What you're saying is, even when you're not trying, you affect me. That hits different, because now she doesn't feel like you're reacting to her looks. She feels like her entire essence is magnetic to you. And here's the kicker. When you say, it's not fair, you're playfully surrendering to her effect on you, but without ever losing control. That balance? It drives her crazy, because now she wants to know what else you'll notice, what else you'll feel, but still hold back. Compliment number 3. You're trouble, aren't you? Now this is a playful weapon. You're not saying she's beautiful. You're saying she's dangerous. Not in a way that makes you run away, but in a way that makes you want to stay. Why it works. It's a challenge. It teases her. It gives her permission to flirt harder. Most women love being the one who shakes a man's composure, and when you say, you're trouble, aren't you, with a smirk, you're telling her she's already got you thinking. It's not direct, it's not needy, it's controlled, it's calculated, it's confident. And most importantly, it's open-ended, which means her imagination fills in the blanks. And when a woman's imagination gets involved, she starts thinking about you long after you've left. Compliment number 4. You have no idea what you do to me. This one's dangerous in the best way, because it's not about what you think, it's about what she doesn't know. This creates mystery, plus vulnerability, plus masculine restraint in one sentence. You're giving her a glimpse of your reaction to her, but you're not spelling it out. You're keeping it under the surface, and that is exactly what keeps her up at night. Here's how to deliver it. Drop your voice, make eye contact, say it slowly, like it slipped out of your mouth unintentionally, and then change the subject. Let it hang. Let her wonder what she did. Let her imagine how far your thoughts went. You've now entered her emotional loop. That one line will echo in her head while she's brushing her teeth, lying in bed, scrolling through her phone, and she'll wonder, what did he mean by that? Perfect. Compliment number 5. You make it hard to be a gentleman. This one is pure masculine edge. It's not just about her looks, it's about the way she pulls desire out of you, even when you're trying to hold the line. You're basically saying, I'm composed, I'm in control, but the way you exist makes that difficult. And that tension, that's the drug. Why it works. It positions you as a man with high standards. It implies sexual attraction without being crude, and it tells her you're thinking things you won't act on yet. It's classy, it's charged, it's deadly. Say it when she's teasing you. Say it when she's looking at you too long. Say it when the air between you gets thick, and then back off. Let her chase while you're holding back. Let her wonder what it would take for you to stop being a gentleman, because the moment she's imagining that, she's already yours. Stoic reflection. Why these compliments work. Now let's break this down like a man of reason, not just reaction. Why do these compliments hit so hard? Because they're emotional jujitsu. They tease without trying too hard, suggest desire without begging for it, spark imagination without giving away the ending. They follow the Stoic principle of controlled intensity. You're not overwhelmed by her beauty. You're simply aware of it. You're not chasing her validation. You're offering your observation as a man who notices more than other men, and that's what separates Stoic seduction from mindless flattery. Common mistakes. Most men make, let's get real for a second. Most guys mess this up in 3 ways. They overcompliment. She doesn't need 10 compliments a day. One line that lands is stronger than 1,000 that don't. They sexualize too early. Dirty doesn't mean explicit. You want to suggest, not reveal. They say it for effect, not truth. These lines work best when you feel them, not when you try to impress. Because the moment she senses that you're trying too hard, it kills the charge. But when you speak from grounded energy, when your words are anchored, she feels it. She may not say anything, but her body will respond. Final Stoic advice. Words are energy. A Stoic man doesn't speak to impress. He speaks to reveal clarity. These compliments, they're not tricks. They're not manipulation. They're simply windows showing her the storm you keep under control. When you learn to compliment like this, you don't just stand out. You stay in her mind. You don't just get attention. You get remembered. You don't just make her laugh. You make her wonder. And that wonder, that's what keeps her thinking about you. At midnight, at 3 a.m., in silence, when no one else is watching. That's the power of words rooted in masculine presence. If this video lit a fire in you, if it reminded you that language is a weapon when used with mastery, then like the video, subscribe for more raw, direct, and Stoic breakdowns of how to understand women without losing yourself. And remember, don't speak to impress. Speak to reveal who you are. Because the rarest man in her life is the one who says the fewest words but leaves the deepest echo. Until next time, stay calm, speak slowly, and let your silence say what